Hi everyone, I was asked to do a short video about my craft area since it's in my family room. Here's the whole thing from, my steps coming downstairs, and then here's the rest of my family room. I've given up doing a midday toy pickup. Just isn't worth it. So I started out with just a table over here, the long table. But as the baby got a little bit older, it was easier to have the table facing the area where he was playing, so I can actually do a little bit of scrapping while he's up. This is my new printer and my new Cricut. I got a really good deal on the printer. It works wirelessly with our computer and our phones. $100 printer, I got it for $35. Power of coupons. All my little doodads so that I can easily see them. That's our little one when he was first born. This is what I did with my stamps. They're all up on the wall. My husband made those little, I don't know, I'll call them racks, I guess, so that I could easily see what I had. My fibers, my brads, my stickles, my ribbon. I don't have too much ribbon. It's one thing I have trouble incorporating, so I don't buy too much until I've started using what I have. Here's my repurposed jars. These were my spice containers. See, there's still my label. I couldn't get it off after I washed the spices out of them. They're much nicer on the shelf, like I said, since my shelf is out than the baby food jars. I'm going to put the rest of them up on that little rack. My punch holder. The wrapping paper that still has to go away from Christmas. My Cricut book. On my table I keep just my markers, the pictures I'm going to be working on, and my tape runner. But here's the real big thing. I built this, myself out of the Jetmax cubes. And then my husband made me a countertop. My paper on this side. Okay, I'm back after that annoying sales call. The paper in these trays is only my Stampin' Up! Paper, and I wanted that separate because I use the Stampin' Up! Color Coach to help me with my color choices. So I wanted that separate from, just the paper I bought at Hobby Lobby. But I liked these trays. I got them at Michael's on clearance because the paper fit perfect in it. I wasn't just shoving it in and out and getting the corners wrinkled. I have the stuff I just buy at Hobby Lobby here. I've been working through what I had before I started using Stampin' Up! My extra patterned paper, again, I've been shopping at home this year. What I do with most of my patterned paper, it's under here. I put them, in binders and just in page protectors. And it's easy for me to flip through. I put all my beachy things together. Obviously, I don't have too much. Well, that's out of order. Can you see I need to work on it? What I would normally do is have this page across from this page so that when I went to do a 2-page layout, the matching sheets are already there. So that made it very easy for me to look through. I mean, obviously, everybody stores stuff different, but it was much easier to keep protected and look through. Then there's some of my magazines. I don't have too many. I don't keep more than I need. In each of these drawers is something different. This is all glues and tapes and sticker runners and things like that. All mat stacks, matting sheets, little patterned mats. This is just extra storage containers. I didn't want to get rid of a few of the things I had just in case I ended up needing them. And this is all my beads. I do cross stitch as well. And I had some extra bead holders, and I have full ones down there. I wanted those out of the sight of little hands. In these drawers, the top one is patterned scraps. This one is all black scraps. Most of my scraps are in this Crop and Style tote by color, but I had so many black ones that I put them in there. This drawer has all the professional photographs from the baby and little things he brought home from school, because that's what I'm working on scrapping now. Baby stickers. I have so many that they needed their own drawer. This is cards that are ready for completion. Here is the thank you that I did for my son's second birthday party. It was a construction theme. And then I made extras to have for when he gets a gift for Christmas, or, you know, Grandma randomly buys him something. Those were the Christmas cards I made, and the dimensions, so that if I ever need to reproduce it, I have them. And then this is my only disappointment with the Jetmax, is one of my drawers the screws just pulled right out. My husband's been working on fixing it, but so far nothing's worked. And in here is my stamping accessories, my acrylic blocks, my scrubber, my wheel inker. So that's where that is. I keep all my wheels in these wheel containers. I'm thinking of putting them in there on the bottom rack. It's also designed for wheels, so I thought that might make me use them a little bit more. Page kits, which I really want to use these more, so I think I'm going to put together some layouts and keep them out so that all I have to do is pop in pictures. The album I'm working on from the vacation the year before we got pregnant. I'm trying to get caught up with the baby stuff, so this is kind of taking a back seat. And my paper packs. I really like this setup. And then this used to go with me when I, you know, went to crops before the baby. Now I don't get as much time, so now it holds empty scrapbook albums. This is my sticker holder. It's just the Crop and Style. I'd like to get a scrap rack for my stickers to put right there so that I use them more. And I think that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, or there's something else you'd like to see or have me explain, just leave me a comment. Thank you.